Hi, my name is Dave Morrison. I'm a life coach, certified through the Life Coach School. I'm also the husband of my amazing wife, Christine, and the father of 7 incredible children. I'm also an earnest follower of Jesus Christ. As a life coach, I've focused my coaching practice on helping people whose lives have been affected by addiction, and in particular, men whose lives have been impacted by pornography. Over the last year and a half, I've coached dozens of men. Some have lost their jobs, some have lost their families, but all of them have lost their sense of self-worth and self-confidence. Basically, I've coached a lot of men like me. I was first exposed to pornography when I was 6 years old. From then on through my teen years, other opportunities to view pornography presented themselves. I also struggled with masturbation through these years and through a 2-year mission for my church. After my missionary service and into my college and schooling, I remember distinctly feeling that, man, if I got married, all of these problems would go away. Unfortunately for me, that wasn't the case, and the same has been true for my married clients. Things were great for a year, but after that, when the internet began to explode, I fell very deeply into the dark and lonely world of online pornography, and I stayed in that place for really the next 25 years. After every episode of viewing, I would experience a couple of emotions. Guilt, number one, for having participated in something that I knew was wrong and was affecting my relationship with my wife. And 2, a deep sense of self-loathing. How could I keep doing this to her? I'm such a terrible person. I hate myself. Does any of that sound familiar? Well, I knew I needed help, but I was afraid. And my biggest fear was letting down the people who trusted and counted on me. My wife, my children, my parents, my church leaders. How could I keep doing this to them? How could I keep doing this to myself? On several occasions, generally when I would hit rock bottom, I would reach out to others for help. So I tried counseling with 2 different psychologists. I tried a 12-step program offered through our church. And at one point in my life, I just thought it would be best to just end it all. It really, really was that bad. Well, the counselors that I met with were amazing people. I could tell that they cared very deeply about me and that they wanted to help. But I often wondered if they really understood what I was going through. Did they know how much I hated myself? Did they know how hard it was to avoid this pull that pornography had upon me? Well, in reality, they probably did, right? But I always wondered deep inside. Well, later, one of my church leaders recommended that I start attending 12-step meetings. Someone very close to me went through Alcoholics Anonymous, so I decided to join a local group focused on men addicted to pornography. So this too was just an amazing experience. The men that I met with knew exactly what I was going through, and they offered a lot of insight and encouragement. But one thing I noticed, most of them were still struggling to overcome. Then in 2015, I had an experience that would start me on a path that would lead me to where I am today. You can find the long version of that on my website, but the short version is this. My wife shared a video with me of Oprah Winfrey interviewing a yoga master named Michael Singer. Well, in the interview, he talked about the power of awareness, this ability that we have as humans to just watch our brains at work, to just lean back and just observe what our brain is doing. Then Oprah quoted from Mr. Singer's book. She said, "Real spiritual growth happens when there's only one of you inside. There's not a part that is scared and another part that's protecting the part that's scared. All parts are unified because there's no part of you that you're not willing to see." Wow. That quote, that interview really hit me hard. I had always felt like there were two of me inside. One guy who really wants to do the right thing. And then there's that other guy. The next 4 years led me to what I'm doing today. And I want to share with you the knowledge that I have gained that has given me power over my addiction. So what's your addiction? Is it pornography, illegal or prescription drugs, alcohol or tobacco, gambling? Maybe it's not those really heavy things. Maybe it's food or sugar. Maybe it's social media or gaming. And I use air quotes around the word addiction because I found that the words that you use to describe yourself and your experiences have a lot of power. Phrases like "I'm powerless," or "I'm helpless," or "I'm addicted." Phrases like these will only keep you trapped. So there's a better way. And my purpose is to help you gain the knowledge that you need to have to unify the different parts that are within you. It's not some magic pill that you will take and everything's going to be just fine. It's going to take work. It takes sacrifice. It takes you getting very uncomfortable. I've done all of these things and I've gained control over my life. I promise you, if you're willing to put in the work, it'll be worth all of it. Now, I know how you feel. I know how frustrated you are. I know how much you hate yourself. I know that you feel like there's no way you can overcome this. I've been there. You've tried, right? So many times, but you just can't seem to quit. Right now, basically, you're standing over a chasm, right? You don't know that you really can or even want to cross it. I totally get it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to offer hope. On the other side of that vast chasm before you, what you can't see right now, what I've felt since I've been able to overcome, is peace and freedom, self-confidence, and joy. How could you not want all of that, right? So currently, I offer a 6-week program to my clients, but I feel that the knowledge that I've gained and the information that I can share can help so many people. So I've decided to record the information that I teach in videos that can be shared with more and more and more people. In these videos, I'm going to teach you that life-changing knowledge that I've incorporated into my life that's helped me overcome, that can help you overcome. Help you overcome whatever demons it is you face. So the first video is available to you right now. Just click on the link provided in the show notes or subscribe to my channel. Now, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll also get notified when the next videos are available. So my hope is that you'll join me. My hope is that you'll learn the principles that I teach and that they will have an impact in your life. They will change your life. And then that you'll share these videos with those that you love. Now, I promise you that the information I will share with you will make a difference in your life. And it will make the difference into the lives of those that you love. So I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll watch the next video. Thank you.